Good day, one and all. Welcome to Dying for Daylight. That foxy chick you can see there is Dahlia Lynley-Chivers. Now, this story was written by Charlaine Harris. It was originally a book, which was then made into a film. However, Jane Jensen was the designer and director of the computer game. So once again, I have managed to get another point-and-click adventure into my 1 year of gaming. So without further ado, let's make a new profile. And let's play! Are you ready? Are you ready?
Dahlia, wake up!
5 more minutes. It's good for my complexion.
No, now! Look at this!
Vampire invades wedding. How rude.
Dahlia, this happened in broad daylight.
Then he wasn't a vampire, and her gown is bad 70s disco.
But he is a vampire. This is Alejandro Filof, owner of the Cirque Terrible in New Orleans. He must have the legendary sun potion.
The what?
I've been searching for it for centuries. Think of it, a potion which allows a vampire to walk in the sunlight.
Saks? Tiffany's? Is it possible?
I'm sending you to New Orleans. Find out if Alejandro has the sun potion, and if so, get it from him.
Why me?
Because you can charm the skin from a snake, my little vampire. Besides, no one will suspect you.
I have been looking for an excuse to visit the VQ. I'll do it.
So here you can see there are different cursors depending on what's required at a particular time in the game. And the sun potion. I'm on a mission from Cedric. He thinks a vampire in New Orleans, Alejandro Filof, has a potion which allows a vampire to walk in the sun. Could it be possible? Funny how you don't miss human things until there's a glimmer of hope that you might be able to have them again. I'm off to the vampire quarter. Alejandro will be putty in my hands.
What happened here? It looks like a war zone.
Episode 1, Vampire Wars.
The power is still on here. Good to know in case I need to use my hairdryer.
You never know when fuses will come in helpful. So now I have 4 fuses in my inventory. Let's have a look. Oh! It's a hidden object. I was not expecting that. There is an optional arcade minigame hidden within this scene called Happy Guillotine. Winners receive a special prize. Click anywhere to close this tutorial message. You get scores for hitting people's enemies, you lose scores for hitting innocents or for doing nothing. Game is over if score reaches 0, enemy will be executed when score reaches 10. Beat the game to get special prize. This is a handheld game, Within a hidden object game? Within a point-and-click adventure game? OMG! Rare trophy. The silver fleur-de-lis ring was rumoured to have been created by Dracula's order in 1764. This particular specimen is a knockoff, obtained by winning the guillotine game at Gothic Candy. All the trophies you happen to procure in the course of your adventures will end up in the trophy room. You can visit the room anytime to admire your collection.
In the woods I went to stumbling through the dark.
It's a pickle barrel. A virtual tourist machine. Maybe.
Hi there, y'all. Welcome to the Vampire Corridor, though we natives call it the VQ. Y'all may know that when vampires came out, many were already living in New Orleans, because we're such a progressive party town, you know? More had moved here since, and now there's this whole neighborhood. distractions. But first, you have to deposit $5. Thank you.
Rescue jaws. I think I'll borrow those.
This is screwed up. These victims were vampires. Who killed them and why? This is it. Alejandro's vampire circus. But someone's torn off the address, damn it. And there's something odd here. A funny smell. I'd better use my vampire senses. Ew, that is some funky smell. It's kind of like a piece of roadkill buried in a moldy manure pit. Nice. Vampire Wars. I'd like to read about what happened here, but the door is jammed. Lucky me.
Vampire Wars. It took neighbors of the Vampire Quarter several minutes on Sunday night to realize that the screams and thuds they heard were not business as usual. I slept through the whole thing, said Elma Whittle, who owns a barber shop on Orleans. But my wife is still hiding under the bed. Police and firemen rushed to the scene, but their accounts of what occurred are confused. They saw dark hooded shapes moving at tremendous speed and vampires literally flying apart in the street. A tactical retreat was called while they waited for daylight. But well before dawn, the VQ quieted down on its own. At a press conference this morning, Mayor Foray said, "Damn it! These may have been vampires, but they're our vampires! No one comes into New Orleans and does this to our citizens. Any vampires still out there can rest assured that we will protect you."
Help! Help! Police! I'm being attacked!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Looks like I'm not going to find out what happened here unless I run across a surviving vampire. There's gotta be one somewhere.
Ooh! A card! Can I use this in Hearthstone? The Vampire Quarter in New Orleans is the scene of a recent vampire war. You got this card after reading the newspaper article.
winter stumbling through the dark. Well, his hair was
Vermin, how homey. Vermin, how homey.
3 padlocks? Must be something exciting back there, but I'd need something strong to cut those locks. That newer looking padlock is tough. Even the rescue jaws won't cut it. I'll have to try another approach. The fuses are missing. The power is on. Good. The smell of that body is already dissipating. The power is on. This guy escaped the invaders, only to be bitten by a snake. Now that's a bad day. This guy escaped the invaders, only to be bitten by a snake. Now that's a bad day. Padlocks? Must be something exciting back there, but I'd need something strong to cut those locks.
Vermin, how homey.
The rats don't seem interested in that. The rats don't seem interested in that. Hey, it's a 5. I could use one of those. No way did that just happen. I might be able to reassemble it, but I'll need to find some glue first. Let's see if I can piece this thing back together.
So I've repaired the $5, and in the next episode I'll go and put that into the machine round the corner for the tourists. But for now I'm going to end this episode, bid you a fond farewell, and a tally-ho!